Hello everybody, Robert Strongtham here, and we are in Hero League once again. I am second pick. First step is we say hi all. Second step, I'm not banning, so we don't have to ban. Can we fill? We should. Because I am one of the first two picks on the team, so I should pick either a healer or a tank. We should have at least one healer and or tank right here. And it looks like he's going to be picking up Ragnaros, if applicable. And so, there we go, there's the music. So I'm going to float Dahaka, because this is actually not a very good Dahaka map. What other tanks can I pick? Anub'arak's a bit of a counter, so if they pick a mage first, I might go Anub'arak. If they pick an auto attacker, I can pick Artanis. I can pick Varian. Actually, it looks like another on our team is going to pick Varian. Looks like we do have a healer. We could pick, not Diablo though, because I don't play Diablo very well. We could pick ETC, in which case they're going to pick up all the range stuns in the game. Ragnaros got banned. Oh well. You know, if worst comes to worst, I can always play Chen. By the way, I'd like to point something out. This is 16, 17 heroes that are tanks. And there are far less that are supports in the game. And specialists, there's a few of them, but they deserve to be a few, let's be real. There's a majority of the characters in the game are assassins, and they're making, I think, another assassin, Valeera. And while I'm really excited for Valeera, because when I played Hearthstone, I liked the Warlock and the Rogue, which were Valeera and Gul'dan's already in the game, I'm super excited. But on the other hand, it's like, well, we don't have that many supports in the game. Oh well. I think I'll go for Anub'arak now. Oh, the Lost Vikings! That is fantastic. Especially if I go Anub'arak, because most of the counters to the Lost Vikings are mages. That's fantastic, really. And then we have our range damage character. We have our melee assassin, or melee frontline guy with me, and our healer. Like, this is so awesome. Unless if they get the variant. Thrall does a bit of spell damage. That's auto attack damage, though. I think they're seeing through the whole Anub'arak Los Vikingos Perdidos pick. So that's 2 melee for them already. Who would we like to ban? Ooh. Rhaegar. Oh yeah, Rhaegar. Psh, of course Rhaegar. I'm gonna think about it. I don't know if we should pick Vala versus that Artanis. But she's a master Vala. Oh well. Good news, we have the polymorph for either of these two characters when they move in. And let's see, they are likely going to pick a healer and then whoever else they want, which I'm going to be real, is likely going to be a Raynor. Because he's so good. But I hope they pick another mage, just to make myself more useful. I don't think I'll be going for Magia Menuante at level 1. Oh my goodness, that actually really hurts us. Because now we don't have the polymorph versus them. We have the variant. It's cool. What else do we have? The Vala. Oh, I hope Sonic has another good healer. And I think about it, who else is good? Lily would be a pretty good, because of the Artanis and Thrall blind. Malfrine could be good, because of the root on Thrall. Or Artanis. Tyrande, potentially. We have double melee. Oh, and then Lost Vikings, of course, for Lieutenant Morales. That's cool. I just realized we have the Lost Vikings on a 2-lane map. It's not very long ranged. So I don't know how that's going to work. Sonya, wow, triple melee. I really should have picked Dahaka then. Dang it. Because Dahaka is really good versus melee enemies because he makes them all vulnerable. Lily it is. Indeed. He's going... Tyrande is not going to heal them very well, but Gul'dan doesn't really need heals, neither does Thrall. Like, not essentially. You know what I mean? They can help themselves if need be. Artanis can survive if he can keep attacking, and Sonya can survive if she keeps attacking, if I recall correctly. But Varian works too. So they've just got a comp that focuses on keeping up the attack. So once they go in, if we can just back up a little bit and like range them with our Vala, that'll be good. Only problem is we have the Artanis on the enemy team to blind the Vala if he so desires, and the Varian, because Varian's damage is basically auto attack based. I don't think this is a map where I can go for Regen Globe Master. Varian, I shouldn't tell him what to do. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Good news is they don't have any siege characters. Level 1. Am I going to get an increase in my range of spikes? First of all, say good luck, have fun. Like all the videos you watch on YouTube. Fun thing you can do to save the world. So I can increase the damage and range of my stun. I can give myself a spell shield. No thank you. I can give myself 30 more... Wait, what? The damage... Yeah, 30% more damage from my beetles. Or Regen Globes. No Regen Globes on this map. No mages. They're all close range, so I don't need more range. I'm going to get more damage on my beetles, and I think later on I'm going to build at level 7. 50% of the damage that the beetles deal comes back to myself as health. You don't go in the mines. Thank you for letting us know. Alright. I would assume we'd have sent a Viking over here, but I can understand if that's not the case. Let's just stop her cool thing. Can't body block her into the roots. Oh well. But yes. At level 4, I would be wise to go Legion. Oh. I can't trade here. It's not a very good idea. I'm going to use my ability to get up. To get under. Which I still take damage from, by the way. Probably should not have been fighting there. Oh, that's just a Viking. I don't know why Vala's up top. I believe the whole point... Oh, I just killed myself. I literally just killed myself. Don't do what I just did, please. And I just killed him too. Darn, that was my bad. Alright, at level 4, I'm going to go for the Legion of Beetles. And that will give me a beetle every 8 seconds. And we're doing that because we're going to increase or give ourselves healing from the damage the beetles do. And keep in mind, these are all melee enemies, so the beetles will actually be hurting them as long as they don't get AoE down, which they really won't because they're AoE. Okay, we just keep killing ourselves. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, Varian has a point. We just keep dying. And that Viking player, poor guy, can't really do much about it. I can just poke with this ability. Alright, and we're all going to go into the mines, and the Vikings are going to stay here, soak, and hopefully we will get our level 4 before the enemy team, even though we're a full level behind because of our 3.5 deaths. And the enemy is doing a great job soaking, and has gotten a bunch of XP otherwise. This is a really bad idea. And we're going to die. I left, I said retreat, I can't do anything more. I can go back there and die. That's about all I can do. However, what I can do is get in the mines early and do the mine things. I have not played Anub'arak on this map, but I'd assume I'm very good at taking these without spending so much mana, right? Maybe it'll get better in late game. It's not very fast, notably, I'm seeing. Alright, and our team is getting into the mines as well. Pretty late. We have the Vikings getting XP. The enemy team got level 4 before we did. That was bound to happen. Okay, this is taking, like, forever. Alright, anything else? Thrall is still top. He's soaking, but he's a full player on the enemy team, not getting any mines things. Alright, I'm not with the team, but we don't want to engage in a team fight, really, in my opinion. We just want to get these things, and Varian has left the mines. Don't quite know why. Regrouping. Hopefully I can take this fast without the enemy team coming over here to get me. I'm assuming they are taking the boss, are they? Can't really quite see it. But they... Yeah, they're getting the boss. No, they just got the other thing. Alright, she's gonna deal a little bit of poke damage to me. Oh, never mind, more than that. I'm gonna get the heck out of dodge. Wow. Good news is they spent all that time coming after me instead of taking the boss, and I really don't see why we're regrouping above ground. We're basically telling the enemy team, look, you get the bigger golem, and you win. Good news, if they forget this little skull here, this objective will not end. So Gul'dan's likely going to go get that, in addition to finishing off the boss. Yes, we're going into the mines. Guys, why are we laning? I don't see the point. There's an objective up. I'm escaping that, but the enemy team gets the objective. That's really discontenting, considering our team kind of just stayed up. They have level 16. Ours is coming up here, and I am not a ranged character. Vala is the ranged character who will be dealing with the very powerful... Whoever it is, Varian, you're trading into a thrall. That doesn't really work, even though you're Varian. And I'm across the wall. Oh, she wants help taking over the mercenaries, and hopefully the enemy team is not smart. Nope, they are, a little bit, so they're going to die, hopefully. I'm a very good jungler. Alright, now our beetles heal us when they attack. Sweet, and again, we built all of the beetles. Oh, shoot. No, not really all shoot, because the enemy team has forgotten that one guy. I'm going to stun her and hope that it results in a kill, and it doesn't. That does not matter. We get the mercenary camp. All good. And the objective's just not going to spawn, and we're just not going to spawn it for them. Nope. They finally decided to go get the thing. I wanted to stun the Tyrande, but it didn't quite work. I'm taking a lot of damage, but so is the Tyrande, because she's staying inside the mercenary camp and the lane. We lost a player. I'm going to go in and stun. It worked. But I probably should have used my range to kill. Ooh. I'm running out of mana, but here comes Artanis from the wrong side. When are the golems coming up? Seriously. Alright, Vala, we want you to go bottom, so that way we have a defense against the dark arts. I'm going to go back and get mana. Vala, can you go bot? Yeah, she's doing it. She and Malfurion probably should be in the defense. And good news is they don't have any seriously good characters at dealing with these objectives, even though we have a very small objective. We actually almost got that. Fort. What? Oh, that's Eric. I was thinking... it's making it sound like as if they got a double kill very quickly. Interesting. I'll throw this out for mana's sake. Well, I probably don't have to anymore. Alright. Our team should be advised that they are coming over there. At least I saw them. Unless if Artanis is taking a mercenary camp, which he totally could be doing, because he's a good jungler. We're just going to lane here. They are going to get level 10 before we do, even though we have the Vikings. It's that the Vikings on this map is not, well, to my knowledge, it's not a super good pick. I'm very scared of that thrall there. Don't see the entire enemy team, but that's alright. Yes, we do need to stick together after we finish laning, and actually, that's what this Viking is here for. Sweet. So, I will go just take the vision. And then I believe... Oh, they took that mercenary camp, and I believe they're going to get the top mercenary camp as well. This is a really bad team fight. We need to walk away from this. Oh, we can't now. I can help my friends, maybe. I can send a stun that way. It missed horrendously, and he's dead. We just got to leave him behind. We just got to leave him behind, guys. That was going to happen because they had a really good engage, because they have a really good set engagers, and now we lost another character. Dang it. At least their team did recognize that we needed 10. That was good. Alright, so we're just really not doing well. Really not doing well. Really, really not doing well. Okay, level 10. I need to tank more, so I'm going to go for the AoE ultimate. Plus, I do need to stop laning. I'm not doing it anymore. Alright. I stood inside of that damage. That was foolish. Now, what is he doing? He literally just killed himself, I believe. And I'm just here defending the best I can. Oops. Pardon, Sonic. Alright, they got some more experience. They're gonna hit level 13. Probably. Can send a stun that way. Nothing much is going to happen, though. You know what? Realistically, I should have just been heading in the mines. My bad. Should have just been heading in the mines. That's where we should all be going, really. That's the only chance we have of coming back right now. And Artanis, I don't know where he went. I am hoping he did not go to the same camp I am going to. Good, he's not. Careful, because I believe the... Nope, Artanis was right there. You saw him. And our team is in the mines, except for the Vikings, which are doing their job at soaking to help us get quicker up in levels, even though the enemy team is likely going to get level 13 before we do, even though we're soaking both lanes and they aren't, which is good. Which is really good. We might even be able to get that top fort, which would be awesome. And we're going to get that. I'm going to be right here, collecting these before the enemy team gets too close. Oh, shoot, here they are. And I think we're going to have to engage a little bit, guys. We're going to have to engage a little bit. So, Artanis going in. I really want to help my friend by stunning the enemies, but I can't. He's feared. We're feared. We can't do very much. And now we just have to get out of dodge, because two of my friends are dead, and we have myself and Vala left. I'm running the opposite direction of Vala, so that way I save Vala per chance. And am I going to make it? Oh man, I even mounted. How cool is that? Now they see this, of course, and now I go back. Unfortunately, they got Vala. How did they get Vala? They were totally chasing me. Interesting. Okay, the enemy wins this objective as well, so they are likely going to get the top fort. In fact, they are going to get the top fort, let's be real. And they could get the top keep if we don't do a good job defending. Except I don't know how good a job we have to do at defending. Or attacking. Alright, that can be doing itself. Their golems and whatnot are spawning. I believe this is going to be taken no matter what, because we have a 38 golem. Oh, team might need my help. No, they don't. Artanis is here. Artanis took the laser, actually. How do you not know how to play with Vikings? All you have to do is stick together. That is the Vikings player who said that. Okay. They're all going top, so they might be able to try and get a keep. Okay, we should be knowing that they are all right there. Alright, let's stun the Artanis, and the mercenaries did a beautiful job finishing off that character. We're going to get this keep, and I think Vala, we'd like to have her go down. I want to kill this person, and the Thrall's not going to be able to engage. We're doing a beautiful job. We're on the same talent tier. I want a slow. No, I don't. I want burn damage. Slow would not do very much because the enemies are already in melee range. They're not escaping. Or they're not able to escape, let's hope. We are right here pushing while our keep gets destroyed. Vala is top. You are far hopeless. You know what? Usually it's the other players on the team that discourage the Vikings, but in this case it's more like the Vikings that are discouraging the team, which is interesting. I admit I've never seen that. Alright, we did not get the keep, which is the whole reason why we're pushing, but they also did not the keep, it looks like. And now I can mount up and get away. Perfecto. Now we're going to take this vision, which the enemy has been really studious about, which is odd because we have a Master Vikings player. But oh well, maybe I wouldn't be doing the same. Who knows? They have all of the mercenaries on the map to their will. And they're coming to get me because they saw me on the minimap, of course. But are they really going to get a kill? I can stun her there, and even more stuns, and we can kill this character. Oh, come on, we can totally kill this character, right? I have used my ult. Unfortunately, though, I am vulnerable. I'm just trying my best to kill the Gul'dan now because he's on the front line. And Tyrande is also... Oh, I missed, but we're going to not care. We're going to go straight past her. Miss the stun. Doesn't matter. I'm resistant somehow. Oh, because of the variance pole thing. And I wish I had the stun for the Sonya. Missed the stun. I've missed like 13 different abilities there. Now what we want to do is we want to take this. And maybe some mercenary camps because we have the Lost Vikings on our side. I want to steal health so I'm more tanky from the Artanis. I think that is the right option. I could get more beetles, and that would make me more tanky, but I'd have to keep auto-attacking. And honestly, at this... what I'm seeing is I'm like more moving and whatnot. I'm running low on mana, so before when the mines start to signal they're coming up, I am going to head back. We're actually got level 16 talents, and the enemy team does not. This is beautiful. I do not want to go over the range. Oh shoot, I'm gonna die. You know why, guys? Because I've walked directly into the Malfurian's laser, which was exactly my fault for not paying attention. Oh well. I solved my mana problem. And we traded 1 for 1. That's okay. That's okay. Unfortunately, yeah. I think the enemy team played it really well there. They didn't engage hard enough for us to be able to kill them, except for my mistake. I would have gotten away and potentially have killed the Artanis if we did well. The mines were actually opening while this was all happening, and somehow we killed Gul'dan. Oh, because there's a team fight right here, and they got a trade. That's not good. Oh boy. We're just getting tons and tons of kills. We're not going to kill them. I don't know why we're trading so much. It was a 2v3 there, but very unlikely that we would get a kill. Alright, now we're going to go into the mines, but we're not going to get very much out of it. I'm walking in the same place that Vola did, so unfortunately we're going into about the same area. But that's alright. Hopefully now I can clear these much faster than before. Right. We lost a Viking. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I mean, that's not really that much of a problem. Alright, the Vikings are getting a mercenary camp, which is awesome. Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't attacking those mercenaries. And we have Malfurion just respawned. Gul'dan's top, defending on the bot lane from the mercenary camps. He's afraid of me? He's afraid of me? Thrall? And then he walked into my stun. Beautiful. Now, we're missing Vola. Oh, she probably just got ambushed or something. Okay, congrats. You hit me. So, we are not able to get the boss because we're 1 player down. We're 1 level ahead, and we have these mercenaries pushing into this keep here. We're going to take this keep. Sweet. Yeah, we're all here, and they're all there, getting the mine things. And you know what? After a little bit, we can retreat. And this boss is going to either do a little bit of core damage or not at all. Depends on how the enemy team reacts. And we have catapults pushing. And because this thing spawns so slow, the catapults are going to push with it, but there's a team fight going on. And I just killed my friend Varian. No, I didn't. I did a really good job triple stunning the enemy team. He's probably going to die anyway. Oh man, that vulnerability on the so-and-so, it really hurts. I'm gonna steal the health from so-and-so. Why am I dying so quick when they aren't? They don't even have a healer. I don't understand. It felt like we had... Oh, no, of course we didn't have damage, because Vola wasn't there. That was not a smart engage. We should have seen clearly that Vola could not have been there because she was respawning and not engaged. Although, I guess I used my E ability to engage there. Not so much the variant. He was probably just trying to escape. Okay, so it looks like... because we have our friends defending this, neither team's going to get very much out of the golems this round. Looks like we're going to get level 20 before they do, which is cool. And it looks like I think we can start to get mercenary camps. I want to do that. I'm really good at doing that, by the way. I'm going to change this to my 1 button because I don't feel like I need to turn off the beetles. We have the keep advantage. We just need to stick with it. That mercenary camp is not going to go very far, hopefully. And we're going to capture this mercenary camp, right? I don't need a team's help. If I really don't need it. Okay, they're sending a lot of mercenaries up there, actually. And they went into the mines, funnily enough. Okay. Should be there to help. I want to use my E ability to get in there, and I missed the opportunity. We're going to use this. We're going to use our ultimate, and we're going to start dealing tons of damage. Going to turn back on my beetles because I forgot the thing. We killed the thrall. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just going to keep walking towards this Toronto because I have stuns coming. So does she. So I'm going to stop chasing. You know what we do now, guys? We push the heck out of the bottom lane. And actually, that Gul'dan just wanted to kill himself. I don't know. I saw him walk into the mines, and that was just interesting. I think we should push for the... No, I don't think we can push for the win, because those are going to take a while. Oh, shoot. They are going to really hurt. At level 20! Life gain. Permanent life gain, buddy. I like that idea. Alright, and they're just futilely defending against this 75% health keep. I think, wow, does this provide to the mercs and whatnot? Because that would be cool. And we're going to double stun the Saranda, and the Artanis looks like he's going down too. Look at him go, run away. Oh, this is just beautiful. This is just beautiful. I think we can go for the core because we still have these mercenaries that are alive and they are outside of the range. The enemy does not have level 20 yet, which is why I've been winning so many of these things. Holy call. Uh, I think we go core because they're missing 2 players for quite a while. No, we don't focus the thrall. We just get in his way. I'm going to stun the Sonya because I don't like the way she's getting close. I can heal myself a whole lot in a moment. I'm going to have to retreat in a second. Let's kill the Thrall before we can do anything. Let's kill her. Yep, and wow, GG. I really liked this game because it was a comeback game. I made lots of mistakes, but came back from them. And it was not a 15-minute game for either team. That was beautiful. And actually, wow, the Vikings, what bosses! They started going into the mines. I mean, they could have helped us win. But they were going into the mines like pros. I liked this game. Who is the best character on a team? The Vikings, obviously, because they do the hardest job in the game. And yes, that was a Hero League game with Anub'arak, one of my favorite characters, as I believe I'm level 10 with that character. Yeah, and I'm still silver 3. Oh well. So make sure, guys, to leave a like on all the videos you watch on YouTube for anything you can do to save the world. Leave some comments down below for conversation because that's cool. Share this video with your friends if you think they'd like it as well. And subscribe for more content like this. That'll be all for today. See you guys.